Welcome home, guys. Today we're talking about mask talk. If you don't know what that is, please save yourself. I'm warning you. If you're still here, well, I think something might be wrong with you. Anyway, if you must know, mask talk is a community on TikTok where creators create content as they do, but they create anonymously behind a themed mask of sorts, typically in a steamy tone. The community enjoys this mysterious aura that comes with hiding your identity. Fair warning, some of these TikToks are sexual in nature. There will be a lot of masks and thirst trapping W content. This is something real that someone made and posted it on TikTok. What a time to be alive. Although, if I'm being honest, if you want this to be the content you create, go for it. I do need more content, so please do. As you can see, the mask talk community is a little bit goofy and kind of scary, actually. Like right here, I'm not too sure if it's the way she's scooting away or the final pose at the end, but something about this video makes me uncomfortable. I think it's because it seems to romanticize this terrible situation, and I know the creator can create whatever he wants, but it just looks odd. With that being said, a lot of his commenters actually love this behavior, and we'll get to the examples later, but in this specific video, the reception wasn't that good. Except this person. This person thoroughly enjoyed what they saw. From what I can tell, there seems to be a theme amongst all these videos. They tend to have this sexy trending song in the background that's perfect for doing the sex thing. The TikToks are short and punchy, with the mystery of who is behind the mask being the engine that runs it all. At first, I wasn't too sure what the appeal was and why these were getting hundreds of thousands of views, and then it hit me. The mask, of course. These creators choose a specific mask to create their thirst traps in. It becomes part of their brand, resulting in not only feeding into the psycho killer kink that some people seem to enjoy, but also racking up the views, baby. It's genius storytelling, really. I mentioned earlier that the comments are the funniest part of this content. I'm not lying. For some reason, there is some sort of attractiveness when it comes to portraying yourself like this. All of a sudden, you become Timothée Chalamet or something, and it can be seen in the comment sections.
You're an asshole.
I'm an asshole. Yet you're dripping all over my hand. What does that say about you?
I was asked if this is appropriate and I clicked relatable and useful. Adds to Amazon wish list. So handsome. Oh my skibbity. It seems to me that these type of videos have an effect on what I can only assume are women of age, hopefully, and we'll get to why, but parasocial relationships are a sticky subject when it comes to creators and their followers. But from what the comments say and the consistent amount of views that mask talk receives, it's kind of safe to say that parasocial relationships thrive here. And I'm telling you, it's the goddamn masks. They make things look cool and mysterious. For some reason, when people see a person with a mask, it not only intrigues them, but it makes it easier for them to create this perfect version of who they think this creator is. Is that relationship healthy? I'm not too sure, probably not. But what I do know is that some of these clips on mask talk can get pretty interesting. 6'5", huh? That's cool, I guess. I'm also kind of tall in some countries. Now, this seems a little bit more harmless. Yes, it's still thirst trapping, but at least it's not like a violent one that we've seen in the past, or this one where I can't even show it on YouTube. And that's where it becomes more iffy for me whenever violent scenarios are used for thirst traps. It's just kind of weird. And I'm not trying to kink shame or anything, but it is a little wild, is it not? And while some TikToks are more vague when it comes to their sexual nature, others are just a lot more blatant. I'm not too sure what to say about this other than that's a lot of wasted ramen, bro. That could have felt like a family of four. And I mean, we all know what he was trying to insinuate. He really likes ramen. Anyway, this seems to be a common theme amongst these TikToks where something sexual seems to be happening, but no, joke's on you guys. Oh, you thought I was, no, you dirty little dog, get your mind out of the gut. And I'm just here like, well, dang, dude, you were just thrusting on camera. It's kind of hard not to think that.
I would have you right here on this desk until you begged for mercy twice.
I never begged for mercy in my life.
Twice.
Two things are needed to be successful in this niche: a mask and eyes. If you have both those things, you're kind of set to go. Also, this is thirst trapping in its most basic form. If we really study this, we can get a good grasp of what makes a thirst trap get hundreds of thousands of views. I did say this was storytelling. Oh, you thought I was lying? You thought I was kidding? You see, the scene starts with the gentleman stroking something. His arm is big and his muscles are contracting in a way where we can tell something is not right. He gazes at the camera. We think he's doing one thing before revealing he's actually doing another. By the way, if you thought the comments on this video were unhinged, well, you're right. They are. I volunteer as tribute. I'm not running, I'd rather stay. LMFAO, I'm barking. Fangirls and fanboys will forever be a thing, but it is interesting to see in today's day and age with social media, where there's like hundreds, if not thousands of little pockets of communities where people are praising people that I've never even heard of, whether it be a TikToker or a singer or a YouTuber. In this case, it's mysterious masked men with staring problems. Another popular mask to wear in this community is the ghost face mask from the Scream series. It gives off less of a sexy soldier guy and more of a sexy murderer, I guess.
Come here. Eyes on me. Look at that pretty little face. You poor thing.
If this is your way of seducing, then I'll be damned. It's working. No, in all seriousness, I don't know if it's the voice or what I'm seeing on screen, but something feels icky about this. I get the vibe he's going for, but it's a bit cringe. And just like the Scream series, there are multiple people behind the mask, people with big followings, up and comers. It boggles my mind really, because what is the end goal here? Is it money? I don't think so. TikTok doesn't pay for videos under a minute, so that can't be it. It may be an attention thing, or it may just satisfy this inner kink of wearing masks and recording yourself for TikTok. Either way, the content can sometimes lean a little bit too much on the sexual side, to the point where I don't even think I could show some of these clips on YouTube.
You're back together, and then you'll die again.
Mommy's little slut, I'm a twisted freak. No more heart tore out of me. 666, she's a witch's bitch.
Like, this is all butt cheek right here. I might be risking my channel, who knows? Butt cheek takes up like half the screen, dang near. And with TikTok being the biggest platform that minors scroll on, it's important to make sure that they don't come across content like this. But I will say, the Ghostface creators are pretty talented. He just crushed a pumpkin with his thighs. Very impressive. Something worth pointing out with Mask Talk, its similarity with other communities on TikTok, such as Book Talk or Bike Talk, where simple hobbies like reading books or enjoying motorcycles become a hot and heavy content farm. Matter of fact, both Bike Talk and Mask Talk beef online for the approval of an audience in need for steamy content. And I know, it sounds like I'm making things up, but no, this is an actual thing on TikTok. Can I choose to forget that this ever existed? Please. I do fear that this will continue to be a thing on TikTok. I'm sorry. Earlier in the video, I mentioned that I wanted to get deeper into why the relationship between this type of creator and their fans are more intense, I guess. If you thought this video was just gonna be about brain rot, wrong. We're gonna learn something today. I'm gonna have to read this part straight off of a computer because I'm not smart enough to remember all this. The psychology of fans is amazing. Viewers get a hit of dopamine each time they discover or enjoy a piece of content. Over time, these viewers become returning viewers because they keep needing that hit of dopamine they're familiar with. The returning viewers become fans after deciding that the creator or artist are relatable to them through their content. And then they finally have someone to support who represents their inner self the best, or celebrity worship in short. What Mask Talk and celebrity worship seem to have in common is the layer of mystery between the person and the fan. The unknown makes us even more curious, leading to obsession. This is evident in boy band fandom or even TikTokers who hide their face behind a mask. The mystery is what makes a relationship even stronger. The dopamine is what makes people come back. I'm not a psychologist, if you couldn't tell already. I just Googled it. That being said, I want to leave you guys with this last clip, and after everything we talked about, I want you guys to comment below what you actually feel inside after watching this video. Like truly, what do you feel?
I can show you how I live in a little bit. I wanna unbutton your pants just a little bit. Take them off, put them down just a little bit.
Safe to say, I am now a fanboy. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to be part of the first 1,000 subs, and I will see you guys later.